Freeholders, Jim Buettner, Cranford. At the risk of beating a dead horse, I would like to talk about Runnells Hospital. I've read in the local newspaper, and I've heard it stated many times here, that the reason that the county has to close Runnells Hospital is because the Medicare and the Medicaid reimbursements are drying up. Well, reading the article in the paper and knowing the backstory to the reasons, the true reasons, what I believe are for closing the Runnells Hospital, I'd like to set the record straight. The spin doctors must have been working overtime. One of the freeholders on the board was quoted in the paper that it's an unfortunate situation which was not caused by us, meaning the freeholders, where Medicaid and Medicare reimbursements have been and are declining to the point where the county had to sell Runnells due to the increasing financial burden to the county. Well, I think that's actually a misrepresentation and disingenuous at best as to what the true facts are. A simple question. If what I read in the paper that we're going to keep the level of care the same at Runnells, the quality of the food service is going to be the same number of patients are going to be served, and in addition, covenants are going to be placed on the buyer of the hospital, that there will be additional revenue sharing required, that for any additional profits that any buyer of the hospital may see in the future, that they're going to share that with the county. I don't understand why any business person would line up, and we had 5 bidding for the to purchase the hospital, knowing that Medicare and Medicaid reimbursements were decreasing, that it loses $13.5 million a year. Why anybody would want to buy that hospital if all of the above remain the same? So it just doesn't seem logical that the reason that we're closing the hospital is because solely of the Medicaid and Medicare reimbursements drying up. I think that's a blatant shift of the responsibilities from the freeholder board to the state level. And I don't think that's a fair assessment of actually the reasons of why that hospital is being closed or being sold. I'm sorry, I misspoke, being sold. We have yet to hear where the $26 million in the sale monies is going to be applied to. Could it be that we had to close the hospital because we built a $40 million golf course, or that maybe the Tioga SREX solar energy project that the board pushed through is now in bankruptcy? I think maybe that's the reason why we're selling Runnells Hospital. Thank you.